Hey gamers! Hey gamers! Hey gamers! Hey game. Hi, stream. The stream is here. The stream is back. It's been a while. Let me share the. Let me get my Twitch dashboard up and share the links. We are not playing Great Ace Attorney tonight. I bet you thought we were back with another Great Ace Attorney stream. No, we're playing something else. We're playing something very strange, very cursed. I'm live on Twitch. Come hang out. Let's go. As you can see in the title, the title of the stream is real. This is a real Sonic game. Real Sonic game. Real official Sonic game published by Sega. I didn't put Sonic in the title. We're playing a Sonic game. Am I that much of a Sonic fan? Not really. But I know a concerning amount of characters. I don't really know why. I know a concerning amount of extended lore Sonic characters. Like I know who Espio the Chameleon is. Which I feel like if I know who Espio the Chameleon is, that is if I know like Charmy the Bee and Espio the Chameleon, then I know enough about Sonic to play this weird game. So Sega just dropped this on April Fools. Just boot it up and I'll show you. I booted it up a minute ago to make sure it worked correctly. It's called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And apparently it's a visual novel. So I'm still the visual novel streamer plays the Sonic murder mystery that exists now. Sega just like dropped this for free on April Fools. That's Espio the Chameleon right there. And I don't really know anything about it. Audio, yeah. Nothing wrong with the thing. I don't really know anything about it. The music is weirdly loud though, but I feel like that's like my end. Let me actually I doubt it's just on my end. My headphones are loud. Hold on, I can just there we go. That's better. Just turn my headphone volume down a little bit. But yeah, so visual novel Great Ace Attorney guy. I'm gonna play some Murder of Sonic. So instead of doing funny British accents today, I'm gonna be doing funny Sonic voices. You know what? Okay, this stream title is. I can do better. Real official Sonic game published by Sega. Wow, that's great. Wow, that's crazy. Chili dog. Real official Sonic visual novel? Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, there we go. I'm a big visual novel fan, not a very big Sonic fan, but I do think Sonic is funny. Like that's the biggest way I engage with Sonic is just like I think that's why I know the names of so many weird random Sonic characters is that Sonic characters are funny. So if this is like a funny silly joke game, this should be a good time. I don't know. I'd like to be able to play through all of this in one stream. I really have no idea how long it is. I didn't do any research. It's been a while since I streamed, but I wasn't particularly feeling Great Ace Attorney, so then I was looking through Steam. It's very serious lore. Yeah. Very serious lore about the origins of the chili dog. Oh my god, I just remembered. I just remembered a dream I had last night that is relevant to this because my dream brain was just making up like a Mario Sonic crossover story that was nonsense. But the last part of the dream, I was like setting up a like hell arc for the sequel. Because my dreams are just like deranged TV show ideas or like movie ideas half the time. And I was just like, I don't know where I was going with it, but I was like, oh, it'll be like what's the like Sonic 06 bad guy what's the Sonic 06 bad guy with whose name sounds like Mephistopheles, but it's not Mephistopheles. It's like Mephisto. It's not Mephisto either, but I don't know. Anyway, I was imagining like some, I don't know, some dream about like a Sonic, like, oh, what like demon characters can I pluck from Sonic lore for my dream sequel? Maybe I'll have the sequel dream tonight. Who knows? After I play this game, I'll dream about murdering Sonic, about a demon murdering Sonic. Let's go. Enough of this. Let's start the game. Actually, okay. I'm sorry. What is the name of the Sonic 06 villain? I need to know. Sonic 06. I'm not uncaploading. Mephiles the Dark. Prediction right now before we start this game. I think Mephiles the Dark is going to be the killer. I just find the absurd amount of characters in Sonic lore. That's like the funniest thing about Sonic lore. So I'm hoping to give them all weird voices. Who are you? I don't recognize you from Sonic lore. Phew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. Oh, is this like a player avatar? That would make sense, because Sonic's been murdered, guys. It's called the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic's been murdered. So what's your name gonna be? What am I giving my... What am I going to name my... What should I name my Sonic OC? What's the fox in Zootopia? Nick Wilde? Foxy! Chili dog! Chili, how many letters can I put in? Can I just like how many letters can I put in? Chili dog. Penis. Okay, it lets me put in a lot. Okay, that's as many as I can put in, I think. Yeah. So that's like 13. That's honestly more than I was expecting. My name is Nick Wilde, but he's gonna be the fox from Zootopia. I don't care. That's his name, right? I don't know. I'm about as Nick Wilde. Nick Wilde. Did I spell that right? No, I spelled my own name wrong. Nick Wilde, let's go! Hope passengers can read my scribble. Just let me know if the audio is off at all. The game's too loud, or I'm too loud, or what have you. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Work in the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Nick Wilde. I should not have named him that. Come on, Nick Wilde, shake it off. Nick Wilde, did I just see you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir. Oh, are we on a train? Sick. I love train murder mysteries. How are you doing this morning? Quite alright myself. I'm feeling a little bittersweet. What? Is this a dating sim? Is that because you're a sweet? What are these answers? What is this answer? Is that because you're a sweetie? Oh, trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Oh, this isn't a dating sim. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Do you have any idea how much I stink? I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibble. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Yes, chef. You can open the inventory at any time to view items I've received. You should look over the menu carefully. Chili dog. Chili dog. Ramen. Chicken cordon bleu. Chili dog. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. You're gonna make chicken cordon bleu with just a microwave. Good luck. Sure, a little quiz. Which of these do we serve in the dining room? The crab rangoon. The spicy grilled picky. Chicken cordon bleu. Ding, ding, ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? I'm glad you can read, or else this game would be much of a struggle. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. Not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our Sorry, I saw a squirrel. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Glad this old man can rest easy. Just the doors of the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Ooh. This is cute. I like this so far. Not even like ironically like this is a bit. This is actually just like cute. I like this. Welcome to the train. Wow, this I don't know. Tails? There's all the cute characters are gonna have like the same voices. We literally have two foxes. Wow, this train is the art style is yeah, the art style is great. I like it. This train is incredible. What fascinating tech. It's the same as the other one. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. Why is he wearing like a smock, like an apron? What did you expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? Bro, he's like Cowboy Knuckles? Cowboy Knuckles. It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What a wacky cast of characters I'm stuck with. Get a hold of yourself, Nick Wilde. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, fam! Can I get one of those chili dogs? Radio friend. The first line he said had chili dogs in it. Oh boy. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Nick Wilde, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their tickets. Okay, got it. Can't believe I picked Nick Wilde. Okay, so the whole crew. This really is an Ace Attorney game. It's like Ace Attorney visual novel with Sonic. So we've got. Let me see if I can name all. We got Knuckles. We got Tails. We got Sonic. Those are easy. We got Espio the Chameleon. We got Vector. I don't know why this is clickable. We got Shadow over here looking very moody. We've got Amy. And is this Blaze the cat? Is that Blaze? I think that's Blaze the cat. And then or Blaze, or I don't know. And then we have Rouge. Rouge the bat. Blaze he's the cat, the bat, Shadow the Hedgehog. You know, they're all like different. I think that goes through all. Let's see if I got them all right. Howdy, can I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket. I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Okay, why would I? Yeah, I know who Knuckles is. I know I got that name. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Right here, sir. I don't know why his outfit, I want to make Tails British, even though he's not. Thank you, may I offer you any of the snacks? Now I'm British too. Thank you, may I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. This is the same voice. I can't ever, I do one voice for one of the Tails and Nick Wilde. I can't figure out how to give them different voices. No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. I'm making Tails British just so I can give the main character a different voice than Tails. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. This is so stupid. I hope Tails gets murdered too, so I don't have to do his voice. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as the renowned Sonic. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. And Chili does. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh my god. I promised you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Alright, now why is this robot arm clickable? Let's find out. Yummy, don't mind if I do. Nick Wilde. Those are for our guests, you know. Nobody else has a last name, so him being Nick Wilde in full is... Train? Be sure Nick Wilde only gets one of these if they ask. Yes, Captain. It's gonna be the arm. The arm's gonna be the killer. Actually, train. The conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Ah ha ha ha! Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat! Those snacks look really tasty too. Who did I just click on? Amy. Okay. Can I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, there's gonna be a lot of that. Like weird Sonic laughs. See, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Amy listens to true crime. I guess true crime podcasts exist in the Sonic world. What? Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun! Thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door on the train. Happy birthday! Birthday girl gets the birthday key. All right, well that's gonna be a plot point. It's like locked room mystery, and she's the only one with the key. Can we please see your ticket? SBO! Let's go! SBO the Chameleon! Of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. SBO is going to be like Edgeworth, I guess. SBO worth. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calm? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu. That sounds like a difficult trait. Ninjutsu? What? Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that end. Is he the chameleon? He can like climb on the walls. Hello, my friend. Could I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He doesn't have a ticket. There's something amiss, sir. I seem to have, misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket! Well, I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll look around for you and see if it turns up. Ha, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. We'll do Shadow last. He seems very grumpy. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Yeah, please. Okay, I've got all their names. Let's go. I know the lore. Princess? Did she just say princess? I didn't know that piece of lore. If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. I come from the Shadow Realm. Oh, Mephiles the Dark. Yeah, because she's from, like, the Sonic 06 dimension. I don't know. I don't know the Blaze lore. Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, you don't say. But I hope you enjoy your stay, Princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? He's such an Ace Attorney protagonist. Oh my god. This is definitely a bunch of Ace Attorney fans who just happen to work for Sega. And they're like, sure, you can make a murder mystery visual novel, why not? Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Awooga, awooga, awooga! Awooga? Oh, is this yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. Did I say awooga out loud? I don't know what the actual conversation was there. What is this? Is this where I'm keeping the tickets? What's sticking out of... Oh, there's Vector's ticket. Let's go. Find anything yet? Well, we might just have what you need. Nick Wilde, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Okay. Present! Ah, there it is. There's my ticket. Thanks to you. So much to you both. Really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Oh, old Nick Wilde here would have their hands full kicking you out. Nick Wilde. Alright, I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security? What even is my job? Like, official. Both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Where's Big the Cat? If Big the Cat doesn't... I need Big the Cat to make an appearance at some point. All the other, like, meme characters are here. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Why is he dressed like this? So many of them are wearing, like, clothes. Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get you. That stare burst so cold. Nick Wilde, you're shivering. You need jacket. The full name Nick Wilde is not gonna... I'm not gonna get over that. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. That's my cue to lead. I must prepare the driver's... Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. The train? Just sniff wild if they need any help, won't you? Ha ha ha, that's all I need to hear. Nothing. You don't talk. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. Don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Nick Wilde here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. Oh, she had them all dress up. That makes sense. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards? Lore? Lore cards? Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game. One of you will be murdered, and the rest. Oh my God, it's Among Us. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Goku. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Those two were two similar characters. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library. Oh, that's why he's wearing like a smock with like a stain on it. Is that Espio? We get to hang. Why is the butcher in the library? What? Do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something? Shadow is the locksmith hanging in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yes. You can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, a map. New Among Us map? They should make an Among Us train map. That would be fun. No, she did not just say there is a murderer amongst you. Hold up, how do I? Is there a like history log button? No. She just said there was a murderer amongst you, and I skipped over it. There is a murderer among us. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect the evidence. Honestly, considering that this is written by like Sonic memers, I'm surprised they didn't just have her actually say Among Us. I'm surprised they had the restraint. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can. Find clues and interrogate them. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. Everyone's voice is turning like this. Excuse me. Let me grab a drink of water real quick. Ah, this is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding under our very noses. How thrill! I know, it's kind of scary. I'll admit I'm nervous too. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows. Okay, so who wrote all of this? It wasn't you. If it wasn't you, wasn't anyone at the... Did the conductor do it? What? What is this? My backstory is that I was best friends with a Vicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Great lore. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave. What is happening? The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something! The train is supposed to move. What's happening? Okay. We're already going off the rails, only 30 minutes in. Why am I in a different room now? What's going on? This is actually good music. You're both awake. Yeah? Seems the train is slowed down. Did it just start going like insanely fast? Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible... So we all just got, like, flung into the closet? What? I feel like it's not supposed to go that fast. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Nick Wilde, can you get the door? Nick Wilde. Seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll, start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know, Amy. She's hiding something. Uh-huh. I suppose she did wake up before. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. You're my side fox. Would the Fox boys stick together? Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. My god, this really is like Ace Attorney, but with Sonic. That's so funny. It's a full-on detective visual novel. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-Flicky companion. Happy to hear it. Let's get searching. Why is she holding a spoon? The shelf blocking our eggs is currently not budging. Hey, Nick Wilde, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should lock it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. Wait. A new clue. The crack on the shelf, huh? Yeah, it's literally like running around gathering evidence, presenting it to people, like, clearly a bunch of Ace Attorneys. I feel like if you're a visual novel fan, you're an Ace Attorney fan. It's like Ace Attorney Danganronpa fans making a Sonic game. Honestly, I feel like the online audience for Sonic is very similar to the audience for like Danganronpa or Ace Attorney. Like silly, goofy, fun games with like fun, goofy stories and like charming characters that are also memeable. The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Get this out of here. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. I'm curious if Eggman will actually make an appearance in this game, because he was mentioned earlier, but I don't know. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Haha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Okay. What the? Is that a bat? Is this a rod? The tip is broken. It looks to originally have been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so I'll keep it. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train? Ah! I'll keep looking. I love their expressions. Like, the character sprites are actually really good. Like, their cute little outfits are great. Talk. Oh, wait, this is the same text. Hold on. Start interrogation. This is such an Ace Attorney. Alright. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? Press, present, accuse. This song's kind of fun. I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I was. What could she have done in that time? Murdered a suspect. Microwaved a chili dog? attempted to escape. Murdered a suspect. There was no one here other than you and Tails, and are either of you murdered? Plus, Amy and I are roles that can't be murderers. I just picked the most exciting option. Microwaved a chili dog. I told you I'm not eating until it's birthday cake time. I'm just picking every option because it's funny. I don't think you were sitting idly while Nick Wilde and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the club. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Seek a way out. Oh, the rod. Yeah. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try. This evidence proves that Amy attempted to leave the closet. There's the crack. What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? Fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. Get it because we're on a train? How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, connecting rings, crushing bandits. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Phones exist? Cell phones exist? With endless runner games? What else exists? What other normal things exist? Like Nick Wilde's dream here. What is happening? Okay. Oh, it's a Sonic endless runner game. I wonder how hard those are gonna get. Little, like, actual Sonic gameplay segments. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around the shelf for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? The shelf was hit with the rod, yeah. What is that? A stick? Toby, are you here? Did you notice that I named the main character Nick Wilde because he is a fox? I saw you message about watching in the Discord, so thought I'd ask. What? We're doing this again? What's happening? I truly believe this is a stick. Okay. Rings. 32. Okay, so if I get enough rings, I can put together what's going on. Got it. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something it could, like, let's say, a hammer? Ugh! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer slipped right off. Ah! Ah! Why am I doing that still? It says you. I try. Woo! It's some like cartoon falling, and then he goes. Woo! Is somebody gonna fall off the train? I hope somebody falls off the train. That'd be funny. It says you both said I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. Like SBO just fall. Well, SBO can climb on the wall. Like Vector just falls off the train, and he's like, woo! And then he's never seen again. I gave the shelf one big whack, and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Why did I slip into the accent again? Been playing too much Great Ace Attorney. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things up with a little elbow grease there and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this is pretty in-depth. This might actually take me more than one stream. Actually, it probably will. Especially because I started my stream kind of late. Wait, is that... It can't be! He's been murdered! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me! What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. Well, what are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! 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 I don't know why I yelled it like that. Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Nick Wilde. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your... How many times are we going to get this dialogue? These guests are... Oh wait, this is a different dialogue. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Nick Wilde, my favorite employee. On your first day. Have fun. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's go. I can't believe this is a real game with real effort put into it. That's so fun. I love that. I have zero complaints. Saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Amy? Amy, are you here? I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone ahead. Seems she's really excited. Do you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ha! Sonic doesn't go down easily. He's got a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the bit. You've nothing to worry about, I promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. It's fine. It's making a lot of sense. But I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives always have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because... where's my door? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Hey, farmers. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Yeah, okay, the British accent for Tails and the cowboy voice for Knuckles are just them doing character voices. Like, that. I'm giving them character voices. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. And that way, if I do the accent badly, it's because I can see that. Amy moseled through and told me all about it. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us fighting? Nope. I have nothing to tell you. Leave me alone. Obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Nick Wilde? We need to figure out what Knuckles was up to. The Nick Wilde is still getting me. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. The bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kind of bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off them. What? Pooey! Maybe they're just unsalted. Okay, what is this arcade machine? Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Sega reference. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from conscious. Oh, Knuckles was playing the game and got upset. Yeah. What are you two looking at me for? Ark. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. Started to think your theory about something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. So as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Okay, why does one of these glasses have a blood stain on it? Nick Wilde, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles is really thirsty? Nick Wilde, this one has lipstick on the rim. Oh, it's lipstick. Okay. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. I just kind of throw out whichever one of their voices. And it's perfect because Tails and Nick Wilde are just investigating together, and I just like swap their voices around willy-nilly. Like, who cares? They're all the same. They're all the same characters. They're both the Fox boys. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and figure out what really happened. Oh, that's funny. The door's locked tight, so we can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were these doors locked, and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. Breathtaking views. The train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the cars. I'll never understand this friend group. My friend group. The robot arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? Fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What an interesting tag. Should I fear for my job a little bit? Howdy, partners. Oh, that's cute. Splatoon 3 established. Visit Coliseum Highway Zone. Okay. Let's talk about this. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Could you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, you let me know. Sure. You're like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Nick Wilde. You're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Why am I keep giving him the accent? Just like, don't even. It's like all the same way. Thought I told you to leave me alone. Knuckles, Nick Wilde and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz up. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Nick Wilde, just take a good look at our evidence. What was distracting Knuckles? It's this. This is not hard so far. I do hope it actually gets difficult at some point, but it also might not, because it's a Sonic game. Definitely like a visual novel for kids who like Sonic. The arcade machine. Ah! What makes you think I touched it? Not enough rings, you have no argument here. You are weak and pathetic. Weak. You have no argument here. You are weak. Sonic. Oh god. Or Nick Wilde. I feel like the Dream Gear segments are gonna get old pretty quickly. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade machine is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. The sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Nick Wilde, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. What? Am I battling him now? Oh, no, I'm just... This game's only, like, gameplay segments are just these weird little auto runs. It's, like, cool, I guess? I don't know. Okay, I fell off. It's, like, cool, I guess, but I feel like these are already gonna get old. These are already getting a little old. And I think just start... Ah! I failed him by being an idiot. What would Sonic do? The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm putting it up now. Vector. He lost to Vector by 1 point. Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. A picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing! Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now with another platformer segment. These are gonna get so old. There's 3 of these in one interrogation. Come on. It's like to present one piece of evidence and then every other thing you do in these interrogate segments is just these like weird platformer segments. Like, I don't know. They definitely could have not enough rings. I was 1 short, just like Knuckles' score was 1 short. And nothing. Like, why can't I don't actually get to present all that much. Half the time it's just like, you don't have anything. Play the Sonic minigame again. You've nothing, zilch, nada, now leave you two. Oh my god, okay. I need to stop being tilted. Go, it's fine. Jump! Ah! This is dumb! Like, this is like every Danganronpa minigame, but if instead of, like, multiple, there was just one. For every time you did a minigame in Danganronpa, there was just one minigame. Now, Nick Wilde, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Like, why wouldn't I just present this without playing the mini? I don't... Is it Vector's lipstick? Why would Vector... Okay, I guess it's this. I don't know why Vector has, like, red lipstick, but... I thought it was strange that there was more than one cub sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... don't tell Amy. it's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanted to play the arcade machine. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, and no proof of his murder. I like that he was specifically 1 point short of Vector's score. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. I like that they're just like a friend group. Like, I mean, I guess that's what they are, but it's just funny to hear them described that way. Well, that explains some of the used cups. But what of the cup of one of the used cups? But what of the cup with the list? Okay, that's Rouge's cup, right? Rouge was in here too, yeah. It's inconsequential. Not worth mentioning. She searched around for something, but failed. Made fun of our game and then left. Noxious. You offered her a drink? No. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. And Knuckles destroyed the machine. What couldn't Rouge find? Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, there's more questions. It's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back into something I noticed. One more name on that high score list. It doesn't make sense. Nick Wilde, can you take a look one more time? Can I scroll through them? Oh, yeah, I'm just getting them for some reason. Bolton, bread, toast, apple, bagel, candy. I don't... Bolton? All the other names have a food name, but this one, yeah. Who here goes by Bolton? You may not know Nick Wilde, but there is someone here that goes by that title. The ultimate life form. Oh yeah, Shadow just calls himself the ultimate life form. So he put his name in the arcade game as Ultimate. That makes sense. I love Sonic lore. Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow turned an eye. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. What is Shadow cooking? What am I cooking? I'm cooking the ultimate. I don't know. I didn't have a joke there. I didn't have one. I ran through a couple cycles, but there wasn't one. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after looking at the door. Yeah, locking the door. God, I'm still trying to think of a joke that I could have said there. The Vector gave me that special birthday key. I have a lot of... Wait, so did Amy lock the... I wish there was a log button. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Is there like a log options? Like controls? Inevitability, remove pitfalls. Oh, I can use this to like adapt the to make the like video gamey, to make the little Sonic levels easier. There's no option to turn them off. Gameplay speed. I can just make him go way so. Oh, 50% is the lowest. Okay. Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourself. What does this sound like? It sounds like the... It sounds like the is it the Normal Boots intro? This sounds like the Normal Boots YouTube intro. If anybody gets that reference. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure. Or like the JonTron, like PBG Normal Boots intro music. From like 10 years ago. YouTube of 10 years ago. Fair enough. The library's in the next car. Open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful. Detective Tails and Butler. Do, Sheriff. Come on, Nick Wilde, let's head to the library. This is more exciting than microwaving chili dogs! Ready to mosey. No way, dang nabbit. I guess the investigation can wait a little longer. I just wanted to say no way, dang nabbit. We're like, fine, we can go. I mean, I don't know, is there anything else to read here? Same guy. Out of Barnum, Museum Highways. Dun 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 dun. Chow to hang in the library car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's famous journalist reporter. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. She's just like ahead of us, figuring stuff out before us. Alrighty. Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents. How did we get so behind her anyway? I mean, like, I stopped for a second to talk to Sonic, and then I come into the next room, and she's, like, already moved on and left Tails behind. But she also somehow questioned Knuckles in that time. I don't get it. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you around. What, you're not gonna tell us what it is? Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick! But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? I've got the key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what do you two do? Looking mighty sus, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm just here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm SBO the Poet. Ah, poetry. A residence message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Oh, that little Chow holding the curtain. This game is cute. I love this. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la. Dee 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 dee. Is that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Nick Wilde and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. I love these little icons for the characters in the different rooms. This is fun. Oh, see, Sonic was supposed to be at the end, but somehow he was murdered back here. Interesting. Where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. She's been roaming around the different rooms looking for something. That's a bit sussy. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. She left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Shadow's the one who's been locking the doors? Sus. That's a bit sussy. What are Shadow and Rouge and like everybody's all up to something. They're all up to something. What is Shadow cooking? I asked it before and didn't have a punchline to the, joke, but wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. I'm doing tales for Nick again. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Yeah, I feel like that's the bigger issue here. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. Can I play Super Monkey Ball? I want to play Super Monkey Ball. I should have been reading all of that. He returned to the lounge car, so Rouge went to library, then saloon, then back. Okay. Or Vector, or wait. No, wait, who's in the lounge car? No, that's Shadow. Okay, so Shadow ran through here, locked all the doors, and ran. Weird. Okay. When Espio came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck. Okay, so Knuckles locked the saloon, but then Shadow locked the... Weird. Okay. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got the... Wait, so all of that happened before the train sped up? What were we all doing? That was like 2 seconds from my perception of time. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Not often have they actually, put the words murdered Sonic together so far. So far this isn't as much of a shit, this seems like a big shit post, but it's really not, this has not been as much of a shit post as I thought it would be at all. It's really just kind of like a cute, fun Sonic murder mystery visual novel. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. You return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post, and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. We need to... I'm not processing a lot of this. I mean, it's fine, because I feel like this is a very, very simple story. So I'm really not too concerned, but... Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, hanging in there. Wow, I really needed to see this. This little Chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is also the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then yeah, there's no way. They didn't think about the fact that the Chow can fly. They just didn't. Ooh, brochures. There were travel destination ideas here. Amusement parks, cabins, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Nick Wilde, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library. The books are organized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Okay, so we've got a map of the library and a map of the train. Sonic's dead. He's dead! Sonic! Sonic, look out! Fancy a poem? Wait, no. Okay. How about a poem about locomotive in motion? I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. He's definitely improvising these. I love it. I actually really liked that one. Huh? Okay, we definitely don't have enough to interrogate you yet. I was wondering if I can take everybody's order. Oh, damn it. I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. I feel like that one he actually came up with ahead of time. Something's always hidden in the trash. There's nothing there. Nick Wilde. Are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No? Alright. Someday there's gonna be something in the trash bin. Nick Wilde, you're pretty unconventional. I like that. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. A globe of our marvelous planet. I love that it's like different islands, different, like not the same, clearly not Earth. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. If you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. What game is this what Sonic game is this a reference to? I don't... This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Sorry, I keep like fidgeting with the mic. More so than usual, even. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. This kid? I'm like the same. I don't say it. Chaos Cola. I like that. Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on the way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Yeah, I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espy. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train. I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but or who said that? Because they don't have little pictures next to the characters, I just don't always read who says what. So the two of you don't trust us, is that it? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Nick Wilde and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Nick Wilde. Or, in fact, why did I read the name up here? Oh my god, it's 10 p.m. I slow down after 10 p.m. That's why I don't start streams this late usually, but I've been like working a new job, and they have me going till like 6 or 7 most days. That's why I haven't streamed since like the first half of March, you know? Is I've been at a new job, and it's taken, like, I'm finally starting to get used enough to it that I can stream and do this kind of stuff like after my job is over. But it's definitely gonna I may try to do like more streams, but shorter streams. I think that might be what I do here in the future. I don't know why I'm explaining all of this in the middle of this stream. I should have talked about this at the beginning, but like whatever, who cares. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if needed. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. We already established that. I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. I'm just curious, I'm like, I don't know, like, is this going to is this going to, like, end once we get to the front of the train, or is this, like, an actual, like, is this just a silly, like, 2 to 3 hour thing, or is this an actual, like, full game that I will spend 2 streams? I think it really depends. We're gonna go until I get to the front of the car, and if the game, like, wraps itself up there, then cool, we're done. If it doesn't, I'll just end up doing another stream. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later in the week, who knows. Maybe next week. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop until he's done. I've seen it happen. And it must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Nick Wilde, yeah, it's the manual. Why does he not want to tell us? Why is everybody so cagey with information? We're like all friends here doing a funny murder mystery game. Manual? I think SBO was reading instructions. What argument could you possibly have to support? I don't know, but we're gonna play one of these things. Oh, there's 4 lanes. There's 4 lanes of traffic now. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Ah, that was... I thought that lane was gonna, like, collapse. Okay, now it's, like, lanes going out. Whoa! What's happening? Alright, we're gamers. Gaming, gamers. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle it. I'm just doing, like, slightly, I mean, I'm not doing as much for, like, this course, but it's basically, I'm doing edge work for SBO, because, like, whatever. Purple. And Andy's, like, supposed to be, like, this, like, snobby poet, at least within the context of this game. I don't really know how SBO is characterized, like, in Sonic games. I'm not that much of a lore. I'm not that much of a Sonic nerd. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Nick Wilde, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Okay. Why do we care? Oh, okay, page 362. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Although I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Why am I asking? I don't care. Page 15. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation for? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Last one, Nick Wilde. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Okay, page... What was implemented to support the conductor duty? An intelligent data processing system. I feel like the train, the like, sentient AI train is gonna go rogue on us at some point. I doubt this game is just get to the front of the car and talk to everybody. This is definitely just like section 1. An intelligent data processing system works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train is an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes, yes. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know how SBO is normally characterized, but here he is being characterized like Miles Edgeworth. Like, so I like this voice for him. You've clearly met the manual. These answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? I don't, but I support them. I'm an ally to those who read. You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious. Even if you, I don't know if it is. I don't know. No. I understand everyone's cautious and curious attitude. Vector was the only one to see me reading. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Oh god, doing this like making me miss the group Ace Attorney streams that we were doing. That series is basically on hiatus. For those who don't know, if you're watching this but aren't in the Ace Attorney group, maybe it will come back someday. But we've put it on the back burner for now. My friends are too busy, too hard to schedule. But I definitely miss doing the Edgeworth voice. Right. I think at some point I want to stream the Ace Attorney investigation spin-offs that have Edgeworth as the main character. I think that would be a fun thing to do. I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. Just throwing out the idea in the middle of a Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog stream, because I am not engaged with this part of the game. I'll just say. I'm waiting for there to be like more than just, what were you reading, SBO? Or who locked the door? Like, I don't. A piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw. So Rouge saw him, or Shadow saw him reading. Yeah, okay. Shadow's lock. Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything? We're up, Nick Wilde. Let's see if let's get a, okay. And then the think game. Alright. Like, this is fun. Don't get me wrong, this is still like a fun little game. But I'm waiting for the story to get like, I'm waiting for things to get a little more meaty than just like I hope there is more meat to this game at this point, because I'm enjoying it like very unironically. It's not like a complete shitpost. So I'm hoping there's like more to this plot than just, what is SBO reading? Like, why is Shadow locking the doors? What's Rouge looking for? Like, you know, so give me a little like, give me a little more of a plot. I'm confident there will be. I doubt it's not gonna reach the level of complexity of like an Ace Attorney story, but I think it will get more involved than it is right now. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, which is the info that we've already established 8,000 times. Crocs are natural gamers. I like that line. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another. Another criticism I have here is that I feel like I'm not figuring out enough. Like, I just kind of do like I just kind of play like a little Sonic minigame, and then Tails explains everything while I watch. Which is also a problem that Danganronpa had, at least in the first game, where it's like, you don't actually solve anything, you just play a little minigame and then someone else explains it to you. The problem Ace Attorney does not have. That a lot of these other, like, kind of mystery visual novels have, where he's like, the detective character that's helping you is a little too involved. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? You see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning to the saloon car to lock all the doors, and at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked up, but Shadow didn't lock the doors until later, so maybe SBO went to the casino? That makes sense. It's a mystery, my dear Nick Wilde. One that I would love for SBO to solve. Not you. SBO can explain it. You've gotta believe me! That cool demeanor has vanished. I was so involved with my book that I didn't notice Shadow passed back to the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you... I mean, there's gotta be more to this. Like, if Shadow was... If Sonic was actually murdered, then this is definitely, like, part 1, and then we're gonna realize he's murdered, and there's gonna be a whole actual investigation. Why doesn't this seem right? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something. I don't see it. Is SBO simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not know should I do? Defend SBO. Wait. I'm a little confused as to what each character thinks. I have grown too used to having a history button that lets me open up the logs and see exactly what they said. I don't know why that isn't. I don't know why they didn't put that in this game, to be honest. Like, I've gotten too used to, like, mashing through text on stream, and then being like, wait, what did they say? I guess I'll defend. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? The map? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. There's only, like, one piece. This is very, very easy. But, I mean, it's like... I don't know. I kind of expect... I don't expect it to get, like, really, actually hard. But... it gets a little harder! Okay, these little minigame sections are harder than any of the mystery stuff! The little endless runner game sections are harder than any of the mystery... What? Come on! No! 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 My ring! My ring! My ring! I could have beat that, but I was too busy yelling my rings over and over. God damn it. Okay, play the game. My ring! Like, shut up. Just beat the stupid minigame. Stop yelling. Stop it. Don't fall off again. Same spot! I have 85 rings. That's fine. My ring! The library map. Oh, I see. It's funny because the like, visual novel stuff is still at, like, level 1 beginner easy mode, but the endless runner segments have already gotten, like, actually kind of challenging. Like, they've already gotten, like, actually pretty challenging. It makes me scared. Like, by the end of the game, are those segments just going to be insanely difficult? Like, I don't know. See the exits. They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen each other. Looks like you'll have to... Or why am I talking as Tails when it's me again? Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see? Oh, this is where I do the click. Oh, here, because there's like a door or wall. Interesting. That's why I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. See, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot. There's a bookcase in the way. Okay, cool. We figured it out. Okay, Shadow killed Sonic. Or, like, it's not the murder mystery game and, like, none of them killed Sonic, and it's actually, like, Eggman, who's not here yet. That's what's going on. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to Rouge. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the tick-tick-tock blows the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. I keep doing an A-B-B-A rhyme speed this time for some reason. An imposter is among us. We better not act too sus. Tick-tick-tock goes the... I'm done with this joke now. I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective. Come on, Nick Wilde, let's see what's next. This is it is truly... What? No, okay, fine, whatever. I don't... Probably still something here. But have I clicked on everything, haven't I? Ah, what did I just click on? Oh, I clicked on a chair. Okay, nap time. Actual sleep time. I'm getting tired. That's why I'm like... Oh wait, this is the one I just read. That's why I'm like, if this game doesn't end, like, at the front of the car, we're definitely going on to another stream. Why are we still here? Let's move on. There's nothing to look at. Let's get out of here. Casino car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Okay, he kind of like clears out the inventory after every little area. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? Certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, these characters' voices are quickly becoming the same. It's a Fabergé Chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé Chow egg is here, in this train car, locked away in a safe. What? Why is there an elevator? We're on a train. What is this elevator door? What is this? Treasure's real? What did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads right to the room. The Fabergé Chow egg. Wait, is there just like a second floor of this train car that has the Fabergé Chow egg? That's so weird. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access to it. We need a plan to get that car to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Ah, her lore card must be influencing her decisions. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for her. Oh yeah, I forgot they all have like lore cards. Nick Wilde, do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Nick Wilde are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé Tau egg. Side quest. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Oh my god, she's drawing a heist plan. What have we gotten ourselves into, dude? Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we... Distract the guard. Perfect. We'll be charmed. We're all charming enough for that. Who is the guard? Is there another NPC here? That's actually a really nice thing to say. Think Wilde, is everything okay? I've never seen you smiling. Hot lady called me charming. Hot bat lady. Seems they don't know how to take compliments. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay. Who's distracted the security guard? Tails can do it. Sure, I can be the distraction. I don't like the way he says it. Vito. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. Yeah, no, we need somebody who's a better liar. I don't know why, but... Blaze or Rouge? Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice is so stoic, I'm chill. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? The guard is a chow? Ask the chow about their partner and kids. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Okay, now I want... This is just making me want, like, a Sonic RPG. I know there is one. I know that Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood for the Nintendo DS exists. And yes, that is a real game. That is a DS RPG made by BioWare. But from what I've heard, that game is not good. So I'd like an action. I actually would play. I'd play a like Sonic just because I feel like Sonic has fun characters. I'd play an actual JRPG with like written by like the Sonic writer. That's like actually good and plays. What am I doing? Oh yeah. How would you get the access? Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Just freaking grab them. I want to see what they say to that. I don't know. I don't want any violence. She's Rouge the Bat, not Batman. There won't be any violence. Just tie them up to a rafter easy. Wait, they're actually going with this now? Okay. Pick the pocket. I'll snap the access key, no problem. That chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Oh my god, the cute little drawings. I haven't been looking at these closely enough. Heist music. Heist music. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Nick Wilde, what's your plan? Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know? War crimes? Oh my god. What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what, maybe we should try something else. Maybe you give up too easily as well. I said we should try something else. The security guard over. It is a drink without a coat. Yeah, absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. They're very big on drink coasters in Sonic Land. I'm enjoying this much more than the library segment. I think it's just a lot of the library segment was like reiterating information from the previous section. Hello, I can barely hear you. Oh yeah, that's probably because I just turned up the game. That's probably because I turned up the game music. But I can also turn my voice up a little bit. Yeah. How's that? How's that, Connor 9810? Just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we, Bob opened a hot cup of cider. Good. How has your day been? It's pretty good. got off of work. Was working today. I'm halfway done. Okay, okay. So maybe I'll maybe I'll cut stream and do another one that's about this length tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not gonna cut right away. I'm in the middle of a heist. It took you 4 hours? Okay, okay. I'll get to the 2-hour mark then at least. And just like that, we'll all make it in the elevator. Inside, we pop some cider. A hot cider. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking the what? High five each of them. And have Tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads nicely into our next question. Oh no. Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they snip. What? What? What do you... none of these are good options. Wait, what? Are we... Darling, I'm happy to say this... Okay, that was a weird one. I don't know. Was that actually, like, supposed to be, happening? Oh, like the little chow with the little mustache guarding the... Oh, that's cute. I like that. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit. What is this? This music is sick. How's the, like, audio balancing now? 'Cause I want to turn up the music, 'cause this song is sick. But then I'm gonna have to, like, turn up the mic. How is it right now? Good? Okay, thanks. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I don't know if you've been here before, but we're playing the... No, I play a lot of Ace Attorney. Today we're playing Ace Attorney, but, like, make it Sonic. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg. What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is a casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too. Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real punch. No question. This has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code in the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 23, 04, 01. Oh, wow. It's here. Haha, I have it. Alright, so before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever. Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret, because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. It's gonna break. Tick, 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 tick. Or it's a bomb? What's going on? Uh-oh. Rouge, does no one live to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb. Let's go! This is just like the last Ace Attorney stream I did, where there was a time bomb. What is with the time bomb? The time bomb returns! It's not a time bomb, it's an anti-gravity device. I think you're onto something, kid. Sure looks like a bomb. Sounds like a bomb. Doesn't look like one. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work. Rouge. Fine, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? Put it back in the safe and then go down the elevator. Except it's gonna blow up the train. I don't know how this works. What do we do with the what the hell? Why are there so many options? Is there a timer on this? There's a lot of options. Twist the egg again. Eat the egg. Take one for the team. Throw and lock it in the safe. Toss the egg in the elevator. Open it up to see if there's wires to cut. Have Blaze set the egg on fire. Smash the egg against the wall. Let Tails cool it down with his tail. Stomp on the egg. Rock the egg to sleep. Let Rouge kiss the egg. Chaos control the egg. Chaos control! Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Flip the egg upside down. Tell the egg to stop. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Tell the egg to stop. Why did they write? There were so many funny options. Rock the egg. Let Rouge kiss the egg. As they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Have Blaze set the egg on fire. Call me crazy. Perhaps I'm just gonna click all of them. These are all fun. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Nick Wilde? Yeah, I do just kind of like to say things. Just don't like to pick the... Eat the egg! Not without any salt, I won't. What? Really, Nick Wilde? Probably. Twist the egg again. Great idea. Stop, that's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Throw and lock it in the safe. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Rouge, Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to... We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Open it up and see if there's wires to cut. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire. You gotta cut one like in the movies. This isn't a movie, Nick Wilde. This is real life. Let Tails cool it down with his tails. Worth a try. I still hear ticking. However, refresh. Oh my god, what is the answer? There's so many options. Toss the egg in the elevator. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Get this far away, just remember me. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to stop? The microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice himself. Their body's far too scrawny to contain these sort of blasts. Oh my god. Smash the egg against the wall. Rouge. We, should probably think of it. Stop on the egg! Just how I like my eggs. Smush. I'm guessing you don't like this idea. Obviously not. Rock the egg to sleep. Do you think the egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea guy. I get the feeling that we're just gonna do all of these and then let it finish ticking and then nothing's gonna happen. It's not a bomb. It's an anti-gravity device. It's Nick Wilde. What's flipping it going? I don't know, try it. Nothing. Happy? Yes. I like the main character. He's got a fun personality. Tell the egg to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Alright, see what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to blow up? We need to dispose the bomb, Nick Wilde. This is our goal. Yeah, but what if the egg isn't... It's an anti-gravity device! It's an anti-gravity device! Wait, what? SBO did say something. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate, amazing thing. Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of the tasks and are responsible for cleaning up... The ticking is annoying me. Responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives. Oh, so it's not a bomb. Cool. It's an anti-gravity device. That's a reference to the case, the Great Ace Attorney case that I'm on. If you've never been watching those streams and haven't played that game, that joke doesn't make sense. Basically, they find a bomb and they think it's an anti-gravity device, but it's not an anti-gravity device, and they almost get blown up. Putting it as spoiler-free as possible. Those robot arms that attack us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as a fabricated chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So, if we're out of options, I think we should... Okay, that was fun, though. I'm glad I clicked every single, dialogue option before clicking let it finish ticking. That's fun. I like that. It was just, panic and choose all the different options, and then just... Guess we'll wait. The blue badger is inside. The egg. It opens. It's hollow. The blue badger would fit in as a character in Sonic universe. Like, he wouldn't be just like a fake mascot, he'd be like a character. You both really were onto something. Phew. What's inside the golden chow? Let's go! Wow, look at that sparkle. The final secret of the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in jam. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? I must admit it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg's secrets? I wonder why, if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. Beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. This was a very fun side quest. Now let's go back to the... Honestly, the mystery is more boring than that little, like, goofy side quest we did. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. I prefer the mystery part of the game to the random stealing side quest part. Now, Rouge. Rouge? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look. While I appreciate your assistance, as I said, find and keep them. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasure, but I promise I'll let you take it to it later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reason. She's more powerful. Mommy? Well, get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Like, I like that we didn't even get any new, like, mystery info there, and there was no... We didn't have to interrogate them. We just did a completely different kind of thing. I like it. We have... Right now, Shadow is sus. And he's unpredictable, that one. I don't know if he's a sussy imposter. Door's unlocked. Will do. Come on, Nick Wilde. Let's head out. Gotcha. Mystery continues. Dang, I can't click on the chow. I can't talk to the chow with the mustache. Dang. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Your alibi? Okay, we are gonna ask them about their alibi. Do you think you could go over your alibi for us again, please? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car and Rich pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, where we then went our separate ways. Scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machine. Train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. How much time passed before the train jolted? They made it seem like it was like 5 seconds, but clearly it was like a decent amount of time. Because everybody did stuff before that point. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the song? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash-out voucher. Take a look. 14,000 credits! That's an enormous payout. How did you... Just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. She's so self-aware. What does that mean? What does it entails? Do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? My favorite character, Cream! I don't really... I know the name. I know the names of, like, most Sonic characters, but I couldn't tell you much about them. Like, Blaze being from another dimension? I don't know anything about that. The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know. The conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. She's on her phone. Oh my god. Thanks again for your help earlier. What can I do for you, darling? Your alibi? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé chow egg hunt. split up at the casino car, and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Did Sonic ever even make it to the front car? I feel like there's clearly still a lot to be uncovered here. Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I mean, it's a 4-hour. It sounds like it's a 4-hour game, which makes sense. 4 or 5 hours. It might be more because I'm reading all the dialogue out loud. Like, that does extend the length of a game like this. So I'm gonna guess like 5 hours, which I could beat in one stream if I didn't start the stream at like 8:30, 8:50. When did I start? Yeah, it was like almost 9 p.m. So hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. So we're definitely not gonna finish this tonight. But I think 2 streams should get us through this. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Can we play slots? Gambling! Big money! Big money! Oh, that's not... Oh, okay. Never mind. It's not... I can't actually pull the slots. Okay. Wait. Don't let this unstalled murder slow you down. I just want to click on these things and see what they... Knights Pinball! Ooh, that's a cool reference. It's another Sega game. Twinkle Park. I wish I could actually play the bar game. Just like, I don't know. Ooh, trash can. Tails, we must search the trash bin. Sigh, it's empty. Again. Oh. Oh? Did I hear an O? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive her to work. Dude, what? What does this have to do with anything? She quickly agreed to a date. When she arrived at the restaurant, she found 2 dozen roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about tearing the system. That's, very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. McWilde? McWilde, is everything okay? You need me to bring you a... I like this gag of him being like, please let there be a secret in the trash. I honestly find this running gag much funnier than Ace Attorney's, like, step-ladder running gag. Let's find Shadow. I think we'll talk to Shadow and end the stream. That seems like a good place to stop. Ooh, the Chows are playing music. I like this game. Lounge car. It makes me realize just how, like, charming the world of Sonic is when you're not just focused on, like, run fast, run fast. Like, we need more weird spin-off Sonic games like this that just present you the world and character, like, the charming world and characters of Sonic without being, like, dedicated to the, like, gotta go fast kind of gameplay. I don't know. Because I don't really, I find, like, Sonic lore is more interesting than Mario lore, but Mario gameplay is better than Sonic gameplay. Like, to put that into comparison. Unfortunately, Sonic doesn't really have any, like, you know, Mario has, like, Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi. Sonic has that one DS game that I mentioned. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? See, you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. I like that name. You're the one who's cooking, right? I'd also like to say I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing you ought to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. Appointment? Wants to meet with him. Well, Nick Wilde, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably. This is big wardrobe. Holy crap. Nick Wilde, could you open the wardrobe, please? Why do you want me to do it? What if something falls out? Or worse, leaks out? I just think you should do it. Alright. Whatever, I don't care. All this dust. You opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. Okay, but what's actually... Can I not... Okay, there is something. I was like, what is the point of opening this if I can't click on anything inside? Tails, do you see this? Upholstery. Nick, why? What? It's gotta activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe open. It's a full pass. Oh, secret passageway. What is this? Oh, it just leads back to the library. Okay, interesting. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. How does that work logistically on a train? I don't know. Like, what? It's a train. How can there be a secret passageway from, like, this car? Or no, from, like, this car. How can there be a secret passageway from this car to this car? I don't know. Shh. Quick, back to the passage before they spot us. Weird. Okay. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passage. Added here. Somehow there's a path from here to here. A hidden pathway. I mean, then this one had an elevator. I feel like this train does not follow, like, the rules of... Oh, I like this little, like, cartoon with the train going on the track and then the Sonic rings and the Green Hill Zone loop. This game is good. I like this. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band. The Big Chow Band. Yo, play us a ditty. We are the Chows. We are the Chows. They don't miss. Those Chow understand music. Chow Whiplash? The movie Whiplash, but every character is a Chow. Okay, that one was short. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over those arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh, no. I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you, bring me a cold chaos cola? I can run and get a chaos cola for you. No, I'll be alright, thank you, Tails. I'm the one that's supposed to be working here. What's this computer? They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access. The internet and cell phones existing in the Sonic universe is so... Like, that would never be in a Mario game. That's kind of why I think, like, Sonic lore is kind of more interesting than Mario lore. Shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Seems the printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song. Sonic rowing a boat. What? Why? Tricky. Yeah, they use it. Okay. Don't know why that exists. Should we just have those pictures already? I don't... What is the other picture? I want to see the other picture. I want to see everything. Have you ever had a printer work when you wanted it to? Fair enough. Yeah, printers never work right. There's literally one on my desk right next to me, actually. It's kind of funny. And there, looked like a charm. Here you go. I like this one. It's good. Exactly what I asked for. Alright, try this. What's this? A key ring. Must be Shadows, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. Figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Keyring is added to your inventory. Okay. So what do I have in my inventory now? I got the secret passageway and the keyring. This is not a lot of information. Amy, what information do you have? Surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough, and we got distracted with a Fabergé Chaos Egg stealing side quest. I'm curious whether the Chaos Egg plotline has anything to do with the mystery, or if it is literally just a fun, silly side thing. I'm 100% fine if it is just a fun, silly side thing. Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. I hear sharing is caring. No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always I like that we're supposed to be like working together. She's just not helping us. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him, and I'll be ready. Do we have all the evidence here? Yeah, let's try it. Oh, a question from moi? You know that... Oh, I just thought... Okay. Well, you heard the train would confiscate any weapons on board, but you've had your hammer this whole time. That's a good point. Simple. The birthday girl gets what the birthday girl wants. And I don't go anywhere without my hammer. Birthday law. We should have known. Everyone knows the birthday rules. Makes sense to me. Now, no more questions. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. I'll be ready. I am having fun. I am glad this game exists. This is very nice. Big the cat! These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. I'd love to go to the ocean swim. I mean, summertime's rolling in, but no ocean's near me. But if this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing. Okay, is there anything else to actually look at? I mean, there's this thing. Presenting. Big Chow Band. Take a beat. Music plant zone. Chow Whiplash. Just imagining that. If you deliberately... I'm just imagining a Chow as J.K. Simmons' character saying the line, "If you deliberately sabotage my band, I will fuck you like a pig." So funny. It's Wilde. Okay, it's time to interrogate Shadow, I guess. I don't know. Usually Tails is like, we've looked at everything. Let's interrogate, but... Is there actually something in the trash can? Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Nick Wilde, and you've been disappointed every time. Not this time. Not this time. There's always something in the trash bin. What's this? Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I think we found enough. Okay, so that was a clue, because grabbing it triggered the, let's interrogate him text. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. Ask that you leave me be. That stare is so cold. I like his rings. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually. Nick Wilde, we certainly will not. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. She's gonna, like, steal it. Pray tell, why was I locking the door? Spit it out already. Time for me to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready already. Give it to us. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car where Sonic was stationed. This door right here is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. But his body was in the diner car. What are you talking about? So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point of your source? What are you My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave. But if he was trapped, his body, that doesn't make sense, Amy. Reckless speculation. The logic sounds. I'll play along. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Yeah, exactly. Exactly! I think Nick Wilde and I can explain the car change, however. Nick Wilde? What evidence do we have that shows how Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? I guess the pathway? But if he was locked in the conductor's car, it doesn't make sense. Why do I have to do this when I literally just presented the evidence? Oh, I thought I was... What is happening? Why are these sections harder than anything else in the game? Ah! I was not even looking at my character. I was looking at the mouse cursor. It's like lagging. It's lagging! Why is this for dropping frames? It's like... not, like, difficult to render. Ah! I just want to be done with this. Getting out of this dumb segment that I don't like. I didn't get enough rings! Who cares? We play the game. What? Stop with the lagging. There's no way my computer is, like, struggling to run a Sonic Endless Runner Nick Wilde Dream Gear segment. Like, what? How many frickin' rings? My rings?! Nick Wilde and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived. Was he just, like, carrying Sonic's body there? I don't... So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being close to a station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the... Well, I guess technically Shadow can run as fast as Sonic, right? Like, he just zipped through all the rooms and nobody saw him. I guess that's actually kind of believable. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Seems Tails and I were way more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Nick Wilde, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector couldn't see Shadow because... Espio was reading behind the bookshelf and Vector was with the Knuckles, yeah. Espio reading in the library checks out, that's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon. I forgot he played the game with them. That kind of does just discount our theory. Ultim. When I completely obliterated them, and they all have better scores than him. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. I just realized that, like, Gundam Tanaka from Danganronpa 2 is, like, kind of just Shadow. My ultimate life form. Like, I believe you. You're certainly my #1 suspect. Honestly, this game is much more Danganronpa in style than it is Ace Attorney. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. With the little mini games, and I just feel like the characters are much like Ace Attorney has goofy, silly characters, but I feel like the game's tone isn't exactly goofy, silly. And when it is, it's in a different way than like Danganronpa or this. It's more goofy, silly, and kind of like a good mystery novel is always a little goofy, silly, and I feel like that's the kind of Ace Attorney. Whereas Danganronpa is like anime goofy, silly, and this is somewhere in between the two, but a little more on the anime side and a little less on the mystery novel side, I think. Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true, everyone's been able to unlock the next door. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps. Nick Wilde and I can further validate Shadow's claims. Nick Wilde? What evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? Wait, okay, so he said Espio was lying about having been reading? What was Espio actually doing then? I zoned out again. Because I'm horrible at this. So I can read dialogue out loud without, like, processing it. I don't know if that's, like, a normal thing for people to be able to do. I did just say this one and then press the menu without thinking about it. We definitely need to stop playing after this part. Yeah, the fact the keyring is 2 keys, right? For some reason I have to do this first. Great. And this is, like, actually hard, too. Like, I don't know why this is harder than any of the mysteries. I didn't get enough rings. No way! I must try that again. Even though you have the right answer, you need to play this dumb minigame. Ah! Jump! Why is it lagging? Or not even lagging, but just like it's like frames are being dropped. I don't know if frames are also being dropped on the stream end. I feel like they probably are, and that's what's going on here. What is going on here? I mean, the Sonic minigame does provide some variety. I just don't like that. Like, it's more fun than any of the Danganronpa minigames, but it's also less connected to actually solving the mystery. Like, the Danganronpa minigames are like, ostensibly you're figuring something out by doing that. This is just like, here's a Sonic section before you can read off the evidence you presented. It's kind of not a lot of rhyme or reason to it. Speaking of reason, there's only one reason, since there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. I need to go to bed. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I feel like Nick Wilde and Tails remind me much more of like the Ace Attorney main character and their sidekick than they do like a Danganronpa leader. So it's like in some ways it's very Ace Attorney reminiscent, and others it's very. In some ways it's a little more Ace Attorney, in some ways it's a little more Danganronpa. I think Nick Wilde and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? I don't know anything. Dangan Attorney. Dangan Sanic Attorney. First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Also, hi, Kirk. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is actually very fun. Now that I think about it, this joke Sonic visual novel game is probably in the, like, top half of Sonic games that exist. Because, there's so many, like, bad Sonic games that this game's definitely in the top 10 Sonic games, which is kind of funny. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Nick Wilde. I named the main character Nick Wilde because he is a red fox. And I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits. And Nick was Judy Hopps. That's gonna be the plot twist. Judy Hopps killed Sonic. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right. The conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow couldn't find us. I feel like that's the answer. Like, it's not that complicated. But Shadow knew Amy, you, and I started in the dining car. He could have given us keys if he wanted to. Oh, that's true, we did all start in the dining car. So why did Shadow want to keep us away? Fuck Sonic, who killed Judy's baby. Oh my god. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Nick Wilde. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare... Nick Wilde, show me evidence. Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was just trying to keep Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? Oh, the band thing? Okay, yeah. That feels right. Phew, just to organize my thoughts. Another one of these. See, like, the evidence is always very obvious because there's not that much of it, but then they make me play one of these Sonic mini-games, like, every time I present anything. And it's like, okay, what does this actually do, though? Like, at least the mini-games in Danganronpa were like, put this word together that is your clue. This is literally just play an unrelated Sonic Endless Runner level that lags the frick out, and then, like, go back to the regular game. I don't know. So, like, we gotta have some regular... I swear, I said this is a good game. This is another Sonic game where the worst part of the game is the Sonic gameplay. Which is kind of funny that is a thing you could say about multiple Sonic games. It's not horrible. Like, I've been complaining about these sections the whole stream, but they're not dysfunctional. They play fine. I'm like, I don't care. Like, they're pointless. They're pointless to me. I'm not enough of a Sonic head to be like, I need my platformer section. And they come up too often, too. Like, if I was doing just one per interrogation, that'd be fine, but there's like 3 every time. You went rooting through the trash. Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a banned ticket website. Tails, don't! This is Hot Honey's website! No way, I love them! Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is... current favorite. Oh my god. All the members have B after their name? Yes, hee, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet. They're B-pop. That's the joke. I wish that should have been in the script. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, what is this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. details figured it out so soon, but I see where he's headed. The printout of the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job of hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Like, so far there's not an actual... So far, Kirk, there's not, like, an actual, like, big... We don't know if Sonic was actually murdered, or if it's just, like, a murder mystery game. I'm sure the second half of this game, because I've been told it's about 4 to 5 hours, so I'm thinking the second half of the game is, like, oh, wait, we need to actually solve Sonic's murder now, after doing, like, the fake murder mystery, low-stakes, like, silly, cute birthday game for the first 2 hours. But it's, like, fine. This is a, like, for a low-stakes joke game, this is, like, it's not a shit post. It's a silly joke game, but it's not a shit post, is the best way I can describe it. Like, there's actual effort put into it, and it's not just one big, like, bit. I used that printer earlier, and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Oh, yes, that's exactly what happened. He printed... Oh, I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine. Surprise is ruined anyway. Walter. You ruined the surprise, Walter. Ah, sorry. That's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift, except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. I love that they are, like, all, like, friends here. They've literally referred to them... They've been referred to as a friend group several times. Like, there's literally just, like, all the Sonic characters hanging out and doing, like, a friend thing together. Eggman was mentioned, but it's not, like, a part of the plot. I feel like it probably is. Like, it's like, oh, Eggman killed Sonic. Or, like, an Eggman agent killed, like, you know, like... There's gonna be some twist halfway through. So I'm kind of waiting to get to that point, and then I'm gonna cut stream, I think. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you keep speaking of, the time you're able to actually buy them? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys. Didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. Because the conductor gave me this. Yeah, she has the master key. So he's been locking all the doors, like trying to keep her away, and then she just opens them. And then we have to figure out how to get someone to unlock them for us, because we don't have a master key. Plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. Should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Like, this is just like a normal friend group. He's just like, yeah. Like, the idea of Shadow being like, yeah, I forgot to buy Amy a birthday present, so I'm gonna buy Amy, like, concert tickets. Like, that's so funny. They just live in, like, normal world. This is just like a normal friend group doing a normal birthday murder mystery party, but they're all Sonic characters. Like, it's cute. It's funny in a not, like, ironic, memey way, but in a, like, cute, wholesome way. Which I expect. They're just normal furries. Yeah, this is just like a neurodivergent furry group. I don't know if... Too late. It's happening. Eee, I can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Fine. They're just normal, innocent furries. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert you do. Wait, Shadow's going to the concert with her now? Oh my god. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors is finally reduced. Clown music intensified. I blame my source for all this. That's not a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow's behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who's the source for your, big scoop? I would like to know as Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles may stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area. The conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. Except it's definitely not the end, because there's, like, more to this mystery, probably, than I think. Somebody came in chat earlier and said it took them 4 hours to beat this, and I doubt that person was reading the dialogue out loud and streaming, so I'm assuming it will take me 5. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Alright, next room. Let's get to the, like, reveal. After a few more songs. I wonder if the band takes requests. We already did the, like, songs, but the Big Chow Band. I like the song, though. I was the whiplash jump, the whiplash drum solo from the end of the movie just starts playing. The Chow's just rocking out on the drum. Ready to go to the conductor car? It's now or never. If you deliberately sabotage my band, I will beep you like a pig. They don't miss. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him around the train at all. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Just a Chow yelling that. Or are you gonna play on my tempo? Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. I like the way he's sitting up here. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? Cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. Boomer love wife. Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car? I figured he's had to drive the train the entire— Oh, is the conductor sus? Conductor Sussman! I guess that's same, but the train's quick speed up is odd. We currently don't know where he is. Hope he's alright. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Fahaha. Oh my god, what if the conductor's just like Eggman in disguise? I mean, he had like dog ears, and so I feel like this is him, but maybe the conductor was in disguise. Maybe Eggman was impostering as the conductor. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. They have a great trip. Or he just got killed. And like that's like Eggman murked him. Whatever. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. They're all so weirdly wholesome. I love it. The robot hand. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break it out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off. The question is why? Confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Open robot. What is still in my... Yeah, the inventory kind of resets. Except these two things. The inventory, like, resets in every area. Which is fine, but it does make it very easy. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Start beatboxing into the mic. A boom sicka sicka boom boom sicka sicka boom boom sicka sicka boom 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 sicka sicka. Nick Wilde, why are you reaching for the mic? Oh, he actually does it. Let's go. Boom sicka sicka boom boom sicka sicka boom sicka 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 Sonic 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 Chili dog. Boom sicka sicka Sonic Chili dog. That was impressive, Nick Wilde. Thank you for sharing. Chili dog. He just starts playing like Sonic sound bites on the Chili dog. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. It's no use. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive this. Boom chicka chicka. Sorry. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor did. They teach you how to drive it. Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly. Aw, guys. Is there something in the trash can? You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. Go out on a high note. What's this? Playing darts? That's not a throwing dart. It's a blow dart. Oh, someone definitely knocked out the conductor. Someone brought a weapon. There's more than it seems. This mystery is more than it seems. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. I think we've found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a emergency meeting. Let's solve this case. Except there's definitely more to this case than just like, ooh, some character on the train did a funny murder. The whole gang's here. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect, with assistance from Nick Wilde of Zootopia fame. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector! Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead. Lazy but oh god, he's definitely actually dead. Ready? Let's go get it. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery. Wait, what? Espio's a detective an actual detective in Sonic lore? Oh my god, he actually is. I've been giving him Edgeworth voice. That's just furthering it. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. So they're just like a normal friend group that goes to like escape rooms and does murder mystery birthday parties. I love it. I love escape rooms. Count me in. Like Rouge was playing on her phone earlier. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Huh, yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah! What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Oh my god, she thinks one of us just actually killed Sonic. You people have a problem with committing to the bit. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. So now we're just actually solving Sonic's murder, like for real. Same. We're gonna figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic. He really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Nick Wilde, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? my god, what? I don't know. What do you, we're not even having like a present, it's just like, who killed him? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? I don't think it's any of them, though, is the problem. I really don't think it's any of them. You did it, Amy. That can't be right. Either Tails or I could be the murderer. We've reiterated that like 20 times. Shadow. We just got to the bottom of his motivation, remember? He was locking all the doors. See, nobody else has like a motivation. Vector? Espio? But didn't Shadow say Espio was lying about reading? Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, and maybe it is Espio. Weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? I already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car, unless he went through the secret passageway. New evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. Nick Wilde, can you fill everyone in? We've discovered a hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time, because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found him. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Nick Wilde and I can explain that too. Nick Wilde? How did Espio know everything in the train manual was reading? A ninja like him speed reads. Espio is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably I don't know anything about Espio the Chameleon in the, like, real games. Like, they've said he's, like, a detective and also a ninja. Like, I don't know the Sonic lore. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? Why would I do that? That's absurd, memorizing a whole book? I know this is a challenging bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it is plausible. Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. He once speed-read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending. If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car when he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right, how would Espio have even known it was there? Instead of yourself, kid, you were lucky to even find the passage. Nick Wilde and I might not have the evidence to answer your question. We know someone who does. We do? Why do I actually not know the answer to any of the mystery? And I'm just, like, guessing. There's no, like, strike system, so I can just guess until I get it right. Like, which makes sense. This is like an intro to this feels like an intro to visual novels for kid Sonic fans, which I like that. Like, it's not too dumbed down to be like completely a breeze, but it's not too difficult for kids to be like stumped. Shadow? Because Shadow went through the passage? No, he didn't. Wait. He has evidence to prove it. Blaze. That wasn't exactly who I had in mind. Maybe you could give me a hint? They told us we could see something later, and oh, Rouge has the blueprints. Yeah, let me look at those. Just like clicking things until Rouge, we need to see the blueprints. Blueprints? You still have blueprints? Whatever. I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. dire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Nick Wilde, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen them? Espio found them before Rouge did. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? In the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first and found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. But that still remains the question of why Espio would have actually killed Sonic. Or at least, you know, like, knocked him out. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic. Nick Wilde and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Every time they say, like, killed and Sonic right next to each other, it's so funny. It's so funny that Sega was like, yeah, you can do a game where the premise revolves around someone murdering Sonic. Sure, who cares? Nintendo would never. Nintendo would never do this with Mario. That's Glow Dark. Great, one of these. At least they've been merciful and not made me do that many of these. Okay, I feel like I either get these on the first try by just pure gaming, or I spend like, what the hell? Come on! I was doing that perfectly. I couldn't have known. Okay, these suck. Ah! See, now I'm like tilted, so it's gonna take me 3 more tries. I didn't get enough stupid rings. Let me try again. He just stands there playing on his Game Gear while everybody's like, what are you doing? I hate this stupid video game! I was gonna stop like an hour ago, but I'm just like, I'm actually very there was only one period of this game's story where I was kind of like bored, and it was when I was questioning Espio and Vector in the library car. Ever since then, I've been like in it enough to not like stop playing. I want to eat whoever decided putting these stupid levels into the Sonic sucks. Sonic characters are cool. Sonic gameplay sucks. Booty butt cheek. I don't like it. Get on the stupid jump pad! This better be the last one of these in the entire video. It also, like, drops frames. Is it, like, dropping frames on the stream end? It just drops them on my end. Like, come on. Why did I move over? How did that not hit me? Like, actually, how did that not hit me? Get on the bounce pad. Thank you. Okay. I still didn't get enough. Chili dog. You're too slow. Gotta go fast. Ah! Okay. Okay. The definition of insanity. This blow dart was found here, in the conductor room. The blow dart? I believe Espio used this. Okay, I play the game to, like, think of the answer, and then my character doesn't say the answer. What is the point of the dumb minigame? Even within the context they've given it, it doesn't make sense. I'm sure he's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts the kill for the murder. Okay, somebody used a blow dart, and then somebody else, like, banged him up more. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegation? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? The same thing we talked about with Shadow that we didn't... that was the same, like, contention we had with Shadow, and yet nobody bothered to say anything until after I was done with... Like, couldn't that have been what I figured out from the thinking game? That would have made a little more sense. I locked all the doors, and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Miss Wilde and I know another way it could have been done. Do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look? Okay, I don't know. The blueprint? What am I doing? That last minigame destroyed me, and I don't care anymore. I mean, I don't care. Not that I don't care about the mystery, but I don't, like, I'm no longer thinking. Like, I no longer have processing power for what the actual, like, answers are. So, it's time to just present random things. What's my argument? I don't... Ah! Fuck off! Oh, this is stupid! I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this right now. Doing this next stream. These stupid platformer segments suck. The rest of the game is fun. These stupid platformer minigame sucks ass. I don't want to play it anymore. I'm going to bed. This isn't a rage quit exactly. Okay, alright. That was fun. We'll come back with more of that tomorrow night, maybe. I don't know. Good night. Good night. Let's exit game and... Arrivederci! We'll actually solve the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog tomorrow. Or next stream.